Hey YouTube, actually it's 23, it's like the third or fourth time I'm recording this video because my mouse wanted to be gay, but I'm giving a shout out to like 4 different people to begin this video. Big John Media for one, 69 is his name I guess, then Big Boy, which is Jordan Markle, and Nick Brady. Did pretty well, congratulations. This is a deck profile for my water deck that I'm probably going to be running at our tuning that we're having at Comics Universe this third quarter or fourth quarter or whatever. But here goes. First off, giant spider, staple for me anyway. Playing with anything that'll discard stuff from your hand, like Kitamari State 1 on turn 1, and you just put them in play. So it's pretty good. Next up, Soigetsu Hozuki. What's more to say? You have 2 or more chakra, you get a 4/1, so it's pretty good. Turn 0. So you basically just put ambushed ninjas down there as placeholders until they can be ambushed. Next up, Stoki, tracking, discard one of your opponent's chakra. Pretty good. Staple, Tigglebitty, I like the call her. Hataru Katsuragi. Flip a coin, if heads draw a card, if tails put a growth coin on the target, which is Hataru, so you get like a 7 if you miss all your coin flips. Karin is discard a water card and like draw a card I guess, so early game draw power. More power to you. Kitamari State 1, as I said, combo play here is to use Giant Spider and just win. Good support, he's got 2 support, so it's not terrible for a turn 1. Next up, to use State 1, 3 support, 3/3 healthy, 0/2 support injured. She's got growth, but I don't use growth because it's terrible on her because she's not worth it. But I really don't have another placeholder for her, so. Mission is played, discard top card of your deck, and discard one of your opponent's chakra, or some shenanigans like that. Next up's Rashomon, chump blocker early game, so pretty good. Next up is Utakata. 2 wind chakra, draw 2 cards, 2 water chakra, discard your opponent's 2 of your opponent's chakra and draw a card. That's when he's put in play though, so don't get that confused with using it later game unless you like get it sent back to your hand and then you just draw them again. Next up is my Sasuke's. I really don't have the other Overwhelming Vengeance that I'm looking for, so I'm using Proof of Censure until I get my 3rd Overwhelming Vengeance, and I'll probably take out my next card that I'm going to show you, at least one of them, as a tech for that. So Proof of Censure, discard a card that I'm going to show you later, Manda, remove him from game. If he's in that remove from game pile, you just like bring him in later on turn 7, and then you can move a jutsu from your discard pile to your hand. So if you used Kirin, it's just like boom, it's back in your hand. Overwhelming Vengeance, basically just like discard, you know the setup for Kirin, I'm not going to bother explaining it. Next up, Kimimaru, State 1, enough said. 1 hand cost isn't terrible on a turn 4, but it's not good either. Next up, good card, not gonna lie. Jugo, Cursed Healing. I mean, you swing, say you make a mistake and you swing in tournament play and it's like, oops, I fucked up. My team's less team power. I'm gonna injure this guy and just heal one of your back injured ninjas and just like win. So you get like +2 plus whatever you're gonna get out of healing a ninja. Next up is this guy, Orochimaru. Placeholder for another Orochimaru, just because it's good. Either that or I'm probably just going to swap this out with Sasuke. Overwhelming Vengeance. Seems pretty good. Effect for him is discard 3 or more cards from your hand, and you can injure a ninja for 2 or more, and draw 2 cards for 3 or more. You can use that, yeah, I think that's during the exchange of jutsu, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exchange of jutsu. Basically you draw into a good jutsu and just like use it. Next up, that last of the ninjas is Manda. Proof of Censure, remove him from game, bring him back with his effect and just win, because you get like a 9 on turn 7, so it's pretty good. Dang it, I stuck those up facing up. Next up is the jutsus. Staple in most water decks. X3 Chidori. I have a platinum set, so it's pretty good. Yeah, enough said. Chidori, good. Use it. Get it out and use it. Next up is supposed to be Kirin, like the jutsu Kirin, the giant thunder god thing. I'm using it as a placeholder, proxy for Kirin until I get 3 from somewhere. I don't know, Troll and Toad, I guess. But Kirin, good. No chakra. Destroy like a zillion people. Like, just keep dropping it. Oh, I'm joking. You just can't keep dropping that. But anyway, next up, Snake Sword. Move one ninja battling against, and you remove from the game the target from the game, and just like bring it back and injured at the end of the turn. Next up is Infinite Embrace. This is supposed to be another Infinite Embrace. I have one coming to me like in a week, so it's in the mail. Yeah, go 69. That's his name. I'll put his YouTube channel in the description below. But anyway, yeah, Infinite Embrace, good to go. GG. Next up is Striking Shadow Snake. Cost is kind of expensive, but you can injure the user if they use a jutsu, so it's just like bam, you're dead. Yeah, so you win. Next up, Dehydration. Holding place for another Dehydration. Got to get one. Hopefully Jordan Markle, Big Boy, or Nick Bradey will be able to hook me up. Or Killer Kimimaru if he's legit enough. I'm JKing. I love you, Killer Kimimaru. No homo. But yeah, it's pretty good. Next up, Sojoy. Discard your entire hand and just like draw 2. Or chakra your entire hand and draw 2. Sorry, I messed that up thoroughly. Next up, Monster Research, 2 piles, pick. Other one goes to discard. Done and done. Staple in most water and some fire decks. Make out Tactics. If not Make out Tactics, Make out Paradise. So, yeah. Search for a ninja. Good. And, this card. World of Water. I want to run a second one, but I don't know if it's legitimate or not, so it'll happen if it happens. But drop this on turn 1, or turn 0 even, and every time you play Water Ninja, it's just like coin, and then you just like use it. So like 5 or more coins, you just get rid of all your chakra, and it sets you up for Kirin if you have proof of Kirin, if you have proof of Censure out. My sideboard so far, I'm still working on it, but I have some good stuff. Sasuke State 2. It's okay, I guess. And since I'm running 1 Teyuya, I have Teyuya State 2. So, pretty good. Next up is this guy, Hirusame. It's in case they're running Manda or a giant ass slug thing or Gamabunta against me. So, yeah, just use it. That happens. Hanzo, I have another one. I'm debating on putting it in, but sideboard, it's just like can be deployed from my discard pile, and if I remove 7 cards from my discard pile from the game, it's just like I win, because like I get a battle reward, so that's GG. 2 Amaterasu. Seems pretty good, but it's mainly for mill, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. This is probably going out, but anyway, yeah. And that's my sideboard. So rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out, YouTube.